A chaotic start to the first leg of the Olympic torch relay. Police arrested dozens of pro-Tibet protesters who descended on the flames route. The torch's journey to China is meant to be a peaceful one, reflecting a united world. But as our Stuart Greer explains, its path is proving to be anything but harmonious.
As China's Olympic torch relay makes its way around the world, the pace of protest is picking up. What is supposed to be a symbol of international unity and sportsmanship has become a lightning rod for human rights protesters outraged by China's crackdown in Tibet.
As I speak, someone is trying to grab the torch.
The relay in London was transformed into a chaotic obstacle course. This torchbearer fending off a protester who tried to wrestle the flame away before being tackled by a team of police officers. Further down the route, an attempt to snuff out the flame with a fire extinguisher was swiftly thwarted. And a woman with a water gun was also stopped by police, one of 35 people arrested.
What we actually planned was to lie in front of the torch so the torch can't move over us. I mean, to show that the Olympic torch is basically moving over all the Tibetan rights, over all the killed Tibetans, or they just move us Tibetans aside to have their torch rally.
With two rings of protection, the torch battled through, often barely visible as it passed by London's most famous landmarks. And when the protests became too big, it had to make an unscheduled detour by bus, snaking its way through swarms of demonstrators. As it arrived at the British Prime Minister's official residence, more scuffles. Like all world leaders, Gordon Brown is under pressure to boycott the opening ceremonies in Beijing in August. As the torch finally reached the weary end of the London relay, organizers downplayed the chaotic day and urged the world not to let politics overshadow the good that can come from international sport.
Not only moments of sporting excellence, but also a time for the people of the world to learn more about each other.
The torch heads next to Paris, where French authorities are also preparing a massive security operation ahead of planned protests. Stuart Greer, Global News, London.